Welcome back, guys. Guggen Barbecue here, and today we're going to be cooking a beautiful, delicious, juicy $100 Wagyu steak. So if you want to know how to do this, stay tuned and follow along. Alright, we got our Wagyu steak out of the packaging. We patted it dry. Let's go ahead and get some of this nice, coarse kosher salt on it, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours to do a nice salt dry brine. And this thing just looks incredible. So let's make sure we get a lot of salt on here. It's a really thick piece of meat, and we want to make sure that that salt penetrates and dries out the surface, but also penetrates into the meat, so it can hold its moisture when we do our reverse sear. So that's looking pretty good. And don't forget to do all the sides. That's Chud's catchphrase. And this fat is just like melting when I touch it. So this Wagyu steak is going to be incredible. I'm really excited for this cook. And that's looking good. So we'll pop it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then we'll get the pit fired up, and we'll get it on there and start our cook. It's time to get this steak on the pit. Man, does that look beautiful after that dry brine in the refrigerator. So on my digital gauge, I'm showing 250 degrees. And on the gauge that's on the pit, it's showing just shy of 200. But that's going to vary. It's coming up. I got a nice big fire going. So I'm going to put this on the pit, and we're going to start this reverse sear method. So let's open up the pit here. And I'm going to put the fat cap towards the fire. So I'm going to pick this up, and we're going to put it right here. Man, that looks good. So you can see I've got the fat cap towards the fire, and I'm going to put a meat probe in here, you know, a thermometer, just to monitor the internal temperatures of that steak. And then once it gets about 10 degrees under my target temperature, we're going to pull it off, and we're going to put it on that side sear burner and finish it off. So if you guys like these videos, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And if you guys have any comments about how I'm cooking this or any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer them. So let's get this meat probe in here and kick off this $100 Wagyu cook. All right, that's about in the middle. I think that's going to be perfect. So we're going to shut this lid. We're going to let it cook. I'll keep you up to date on how long this is going to take. I suspect from other steaks that I've cooked before, that it's going to probably take about 45 minutes to an hour to get it up to that 120, 125 internal temperature before I pull it off and sear it. Oh yeah, listen to that sizzle. This is going to be amazing, guys. Probably going to do about 30 to 45 seconds aside, and we'll keep flipping it until it's done. $128. Oh, that's hot. right, time to cut into our Wagyu New York Strip. Let's see how we did. It's looking pretty good to me. I'll say that's cooked pretty perfectly for me. This is a perfect medium, which is my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed the cook. Let's take a little bit of a taste test here. And we'll just cut a little bit of a piece. That looks beautiful. Unbelievable. So good. I don't even know if Bixby is worthy of this taste test, but we'll give her a little bit. It has so much beef flavor, fat, and smoke flavor from the smoker. It is absolutely delicious. So I know this was an expensive cook, but it is my birthday, so that's why I went out and splurged a little bit. I am not dissatisfied. This is very, very delicious. So let's get Bixby and see if she enjoys it. All right, Bixby, you ready for the treat? Here we go. I think she approves. So this has been a really fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed my birthday cook for my Wagyu steak. It was delicious. And if you did, go ahead and like and subscribe.